Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, welcome. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. We are jumping right into it because we have a whole lot of cleaning to get done and unpacking. 2 videos in 1 week. I don't know who I am, but I hope you guys enjoy this unpacking motivation, cleaning motivation, whatever you need. I hope that it meets your needs. So let's get cleaning. Really be family because I keep coming on this channel with my pajamas on and my scarf on, but when I tell y'all, moving was a whole different ball game for me. I was just like, I'm gonna film and I'm gonna show up as I am. But this is the last of the things that needed to be moved into the house, and I really didn't have much coming in at this time. All it was like our bins, and all of our bins are filled with baby clothes. Whenever anyone in my family is having a baby, I save my clothes. So the next baby is coming 2 years after I had my baby, and I will be bringing all of these bins to New York for that person. So I do keep them. I'm just going to store them in the storage room that I have my computer in. And then once that time comes, I'll have more space freed up. Okay, so I'm really trying to get this video or this voiceover done. So if you hear any bang in the background, my apologies in advance. They are working on the laundry room today. But I really like the aesthetic of this house. It's not too much, but it's definitely very cozy. Since being here, I've noticed that the boys have kind of found their space and things that they like to do. Honestly, I have the vision. I know what I want to do in this house. I know that I want to keep it really simple but continue the cozy vibe that is going on right now. But I don't really have the funds to do so. And God is really testing my patience with that one. But the boys have found so much love for their rooms. Speaking of rooms, let's move on to the little brother's rooms. It looks crazy right now, and that's because we had just, threw everything in here. And on this day, I noticed that my house was feeling a bit gloomy. Like, my husband went into survival mode, like he was dealing with the loss of his friend, and he was just really down. And then the boys were kind of lost because they didn't know what to do. So I was like, how can I fix this? What can I do? Because I really want to save, so I don't want to take them out to somewhere, expensive. But I want to get their space to a safe space and somewhere that they love. So we got this house all the way together. I started in their room, and then I just worked my way around the entire house. I find that when their areas are clean, just like myself, they are a lot better and they kind of feel a lot safer or more comfortable. If you are new here, welcome again. I'm Tatiana. I am a boy mom and a military wife, and here on my channel I put out weekly cleaning motivation. Here on my channel we clean, we motivate, we do everyday life things that I do around my house, and I just try to take you guys along with me as I am doing it. So if you enjoy this video, I really hope that you would click that subscribe button and join this family, because you are welcomed here. With me introducing myself, I would like to say thank you so much to all you guys that commented and gave me feedback on my last video, where I let you guys know that we did move. I appreciate all of the comments, every single time. I don't care what you say, as long as you comment. I feel like I'm not alone in this. But I got comments from other military spouses, and those really bring joy to my heart, because as a military spouse, we tend to harp on the negatives of this military life, and none of that was negative. It was just them giving me their tips and tricks on what they did through the years, just letting me know and clarify what I was already thinking to myself. As far as like decluttering and less is more, and you don't need all this stuff. You guys know I've been decluttering since the last hurricanes. Okay, I am back. I know you guys heard my little one losing his marbles in the background, but we're back. So yes, I have been decluttering for a little while. I didn't know why, but I now know it's for things like this. When it's time for me to move spaces, there is no way I can go anywhere with all the stuff that I had acquired. Let's say as of November of 2024. Yeah, my entire downstairs was full of things. And I'm not going to say thank God, but thank you, God, for helping me in having to get rid of all that stuff. Because in this house, we do not have that same type of storage as we did in the last house. So I think I mentioned in the last video, my husband said maybe the other house had way too many hidden storage spaces, which then allowed me to collect so many items. But this one does not, and everything is out in the open. So in this area, please give me some ideas. I'm thinking of putting a bookshelf, and I will insert a picture of something just like this. Oh, and since my last upload, we gained over 100 new subscribers. So hey y'all, and thank you for joining the family. I'm just searching for ways to organize these toys a bit better. In the last house, we used the white storage shelf, the cube shelf, to house the toys. But here, that is just not gonna work. I think it's too big and it will just not fit the space. I am going to move their little, whatever you want to call it, like their little couch, so to speak. I am gonna move that into the closet, because that is where I have the books. So this area can just be dedicated to the toys. So if you have any ideas, go ahead and leave me some comments, because I'm kind of at a loss. But I think I'm leaning towards the picture I showed you. next upload, I will have more of a video geared towards cleaning. Right now, I am just unpacking and organizing, also decluttering as much as I could in the furniture pieces that we do have. But I will say that in this video, I am not really cleaning anything because I didn't have much to clean besides probably my TV shelf in my room. But when you guys see that part, you're gonna see that it took me days to get that done. I love their room. It's kind of like the biggest room in the house. Like, I think that if you was to have a teenager, like, you would put your teenager in this room because of the space that it has. And it also has an amazing view. Me and my husband went back and forth about taking this room over letting the boys be in here. But the space in this room is crazy. Like, I don't think I've ever seen a room this big. And I'm a New Yorker, so we don't have big rooms in our city homes, but this is just way bigger than the rooms that we had previously. Now, also in this room, it didn't take me long at all, and as you can see, once we got it all cleaned up, baby boy felt like he can play now. Like, he felt like he had the space to do so. I am going to go through their toys once more because, yeah, why not? And just, I want to get them not bigger toys, but more hands-on toys and not like these little small trinkets, because those drive me insane, or they could drive me insane. So we're moving on to the guest room, and that just housed all of mine and my husband's shoes. And on this day, I don't even know why I truly picked this day to try to get everything done. But like I told y'all, I was on a mission to get my house in a livable state where everyone felt comfortable. But my sister was coming soon, and I just thought I would get the room together for her. And no, this is not the permanent setup, but it's what we had, so we're working with it. Moving on to a big brother's room. Y'all know his room is always the easiest because he keeps up with it on his own. I just needed to fix the floor, put the clothes away that he did not, and, you know, fix his bedding. Now, I know you guys see my dog on the bed and I tell her to get off. I prefer for her not to be on the furniture, like the beds and stuff, because the boys, they get really red eyes whenever like they touch her hair and then they touch their eyes. So with this being his bed, yes, I am telling her to get up, but she does get love. I get that question a lot because she follows me around. She gets a lot of love, okay? Just a disclaimer. Okay, now we're in the guest room. I thought that I had went straight into the guest room after I did the boys' room, but it looks like I worked my way in a circle, skipping over my room, of course, because it's always the craziest. But as you guys saw, that one linen closet is the only one in the entire house. So what I did was I am putting all of the blankets and sheets in everyone's room, in their own closets. So whatever sheets belong to Big Brother, he's getting his. The little boys have theirs in the closet, and I don't have a closet in my room. So, well, I have a, like the clothes closet, but yeah, we're already struggling with that. So I am putting ours in that middle hallway. Taking the mattress out to let it breathe and grow the way that it needs to grow while we remove the shoes out of here. Now I did cut out us removing the shoes from here because my oldest is definitely becoming a preteen and he is acting every bit of it. I'm loving it, but also breathe. Like, he felt like he didn't need to wear a shirt. So it's fine with me. That just lets me know he didn't want to be on camera. And that's also another thing with his preteen years, is just giving him the space to and the confidence to express himself and say things like, no, I don't want to be on camera right now, or things like that. But this mattress and this little like bed frame thing here, I actually got for free. The shirt that I'm wearing and that you see my children wearing is the company that I work with. On this day, I actually had an event earlier that morning, which is why we are all wearing these shirts. But I know I do have some military spouses, so if you are in an area that has a Blue Star families, shameless plug, go ahead and get in with them because they definitely do amazing things for our military spouses and the military community. But I just let the bed do what it needs to do. Baby boy thought it was a great place to play, which is why I also do not like it, because the metal pieces always makes me a bit nervous. We're just gonna move all the trash and all the things, vacuum the floor again, and that'll be all for this room. I did come back later and put sheets on the bed. Okay, so moving on to the prettiest space in my house, which is my room. This room does not ever get dirty. It stays clean most of the time, and it is decorated to the nines, and I just love everything about it. I am talking into existence because I'm really working hard on keeping up with this room. Like, all the stuff you see on the floor, you will not see me remove because they are my shoes. Like, all of that is shoes. And it looks like a blanket or something like that, but I'm taking off the blankets and putting on new ones. But you will see me put my shoes up, and once I got this room, like all the shoes off the floor and everything, I was able to just tidy up the floor, and I've been doing pretty good. I don't have a few items, but we're working on it, and I know once I finish decorating this room, I would probably fall much more in love with it than I already am. My bed seems to be too big for the space, so I don't know what we're gonna do about that. But until then, we're just going to enjoy it and continue to find solutions for all of the loose screws that we have going on here. Okay, so we're going to finish cleaning up this room, cleaning off the my makeshift dresser I have going on here, and just get the floor all tidied up. But this video is just about coming to an end. I thank you guys for coming back for another video in the same week. I am patting myself on the back, and I am patting you on the back for being here. If you made it this far, go ahead and leave me some purple hearts in the comments. Also, if you are new here and you've enjoyed what you saw, be sure to hit that subscribe button, because again, you are very much welcome to this space and this family. But I will talk to you guys in my next one. Bye guys.